What's going on, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to another episode of Farmer Insight with your host, Maddox. Like, share, subscribe, man. Please help me grow my channel. Nah, but on a serious note, we have a case of what I like to call it twerking Tourette's. Everywhere you go, you see women just twerking out of nowhere. And it's usually black women. Now, it's not all black women. It's just the type of black woman, the ratchet black woman. They just twerk for no reason wherever they go. So this episode brings me to this case of a young girl, a young lady, who was twerking on a vehicle and ended up being unalived. That sounds crazy, but that's literally what happened. She was unalived while having twerking Tourette's on a car. I remember years ago, it was videos going around on Instagram with girls twerking on cars, and I kept saying that's dangerous. They were twerking on highways. I said that's dangerous. And I got cursed out by all the black women saying, hey, they just having fun. Oh my goodness. And I'm like, twerking on top of cars while it's moving is just as dangerous while riding on top of a subway surfing. If we call those kids stupid for doing that on ride up a train, then we could call the women, the grown women, stupid for twerking on cars that's driving on the road. Both is dangerous.
To have those conversations, what should you do and what should you not do? This is horrible. This shouldn't have happened, but it did.
New developments tonight on a story you saw first on 4. St. Louis police now urging parents to talk to their teens about car surfing. This comes after they say 18-year-old Nyla Simmons was dancing on top of a car this weekend. She fell off and was hit and killed by a St. Louis fire truck. Her parents hoping this tragedy is a warning for others.
A lot of people gonna miss her, but we ain't gonna never be the same.
I'm still in shock right now.
First Alert 4's Jordan Burrell is live at 5 with new developments in this investigation. In Jordan, car surfing is a concerning trend right now.
Yeah, Corey, as we learn more about this incident that happened right here at this intersection at Shodo and South Compton, police tell us today they do see an uptick in behavior of teens and juveniles hanging off of cars, dancing on cars as we approach the summer months.
Let's just call it like I called it. Twerking Tourette's. They need medicine. Twerking Tourette's is a real thing. They just blurt out twerking for no reason. This no different than subway surfing. It's basically the same thing.
Seriously.
It's a trend that stands the test of time. Video obtained by First Alert 4 years.
That's not twerking Tourette's? Look, that's not twerking Tourette's. But you know what? What do I know? I'm not a doctor. Let me shut the hell up.
Ago shows young people hanging out the window, the sunroof, and even standing on top of a car dancing and recording. Popular rap artist Glorilla, in her hit song from just 2 years ago, she raps about her and her friends hanging out the windows and dancing on cars at red lights.
Craziness.
A reaction that many people have when they see them in traffic. Police are investigating a similar incident that happened late Saturday night. 18-year-old Nyla Simmons was dancing on an Escalade at around 11:20 p.m. at the Shodo and South Compton intersection. When the driver took the left, Nyla fell off the car. Moments later, she was hit by a city fire truck on its way to a call.
This appears to just be a horrible accident.
Police say the Escalade Nyla was in seems to be some type of limousine, making the question of if charges will be filed against the driver even more complicated.
Young people do things that they may not necessarily do as adults.
St. Louis police say this is definitely not the first time they've seen or heard of young people surfing on top of cars or even hanging out of them in traffic.
Sometimes we see slight increases when it comes to juvenile-related incidents, and especially in the summer months. This is now the time to have those conversations. What should you do and what should you not do?
McCoy says it's hard for police to do anything special in regards to patrolling. Obviously, if they see it, they say something. But ultimately, it's a call on parents to have those tough conversations.
We cannot police our way out of this. At some point, parents have to take responsibility for their kids' actions.
McCoy says it's a regional problem. Many times the people involved are injured, but innocent people in traffic are too.
The incident, it's just tragic the way she died, but that's what hurt the most, the way she died. But Nyla was out having fun. That's what she liked, having fun, hanging with her friends.
Nyla's parents want other people to learn from this tragedy.
And don't get on top of a car, y'all.
And we want all her people and her friends to like take this and like learn from it.
My condolences to the family and RIP to the young lady who lost her life regardless. I don't like seeing people lose their life. But we have to call this stuff out, man. The stuff y'all doing is dangerous, all for clout. As y'all can see in the video, the other teens was up there and grown women up there twerking on moving cars. Twerking Tourette's, man. Help me spread that phrase out, man. When you see women out there twerking for no reason, especially in like on cars or on subways or well, especially like on top of cars, things of that sort, like dangerous stuff, or hanging outside of a car twerking, you yell at them, twerking Tourette's. It's time to shame them. We need to shame them so they can live. Shame them into living. This is dangerous and stupid. The same way we shame the kids, the young boys who are on top of trains, subway surfing, we shame them so they can live. Why we can't shame these black women into living? Because now I realize black women can't be corrected. If you correct a black woman as a black man, you must hate your mother. You're a misogynist. If you try to correct a black woman as a non-black person, they're going to label you racist automatically, which is fucking retarded. Which is fucking stupid. But that's a quick episode. I just want to run past y'all real fast. That we have a serious case of twerking Tourette's. And we need to get doctors on every street corner to give these girls a fast track vaccine for the case of the twerking Tourette's. With that being said, till next time, y'all. Peace.